We have two different contrasts. Hang on one sec. We have California, which was record-breaking heat today in the 80s. And we have many of you who are on the East Coast or pretty much a lot of the rest of the part of the country, like Jen Springer, who's wearing her hat.
and 3 shirts. I have 3 shirts on and a gator neck.
I'm literally wearing a long sleeve shirt just to do this webinar, but it was warm today. So by the way, for those of you that are popping on right now, we want to recognize you. We want to say hi to you. Let us know what city that you're in right now or state, and what's the temperature where you're at right now. This will be our way of saying hi to you as well right now. We also have, oh my gosh, this is a platinum, right? Silver, platinum. We have 2 6-figure earners in Young Living here on live video with you. We have Michelle here as well. Hi, Michelle.
Hey.
Awesome. Great to see you. Michelle, where are you from again? What state?
New York.
New York.
Yeah. Nice. Minus 20 here right now.
That's absurd. That is crazy. Well, you don't have to commute to work every day, do you?
No, not anymore.
Thanks to Young Living.
Yeah.
So, okay, we have Terry in Minnesota. We have Laura in Elmira, Ontario. We have Hazel. Hi, Hazel. We have Betty Smith, Anna. We have Sue. We have Chris Palmquist. What up, Chris? Good to see you. We have, by the way, this is my beautiful wife, Kim. For those of you who have never met us, my name is Tom Challen.
I'm Kim.
And we've got an all-star lineup today that literally I could probably get out of the way, and Michelle and Jen Springer can rock this webinar today. So I'm excited about that. Okay, so if you're just coming in, comment where you're from, and we're gonna start with all of you. We have Washington State, we have Cheryl, we have Angelita, Myra, David, Ellen, we have Angelita again, we have Melissa, we have Chris. Wow, look at that name for Chris. Chris, wait, hang on. Bamka Kiss. Okay. Kendra Murray, Karen, we have Chris, we have Myra, we have Vicky, we have Norma, we have Chris, we have Brenda.
These are people that commenting.
Oh, they're commenting again and again and again. All right. Well, there's about a few hundred of you over here as well.
Hi, everyone. Wow.
Christine Hill,
welcome.
Christu, we have Cindy, we have Corey, we have Cynthia, we have David, we have Dee, we have Denise, we have Don, we have 2 different Dons. We have Donna Lynn, we have Donna, we have another Donna, we have another Donna, we have an Ed Chavez. Hang on, I'm on a roll. Don't kick in. We have Ellen, we have Elaine, we have Gail, we have Genevieve, of course. We have Hannah, we have Hazel. I said to Hazel, we have Jean, we have Jeffrey, we have Jean, we have Jerry Van Sant. Okay, honey, you got to kick in. Of course, one of our top, most amazing rock stars, Julie Vance. We have Karen. We have multiple Karens. Hi, all of you Karens. We have multiple Kellys with we have one Kelly with an I and one Kelly with a Y. Welcome, welcome. We have Christina, Christy, Vanita, Lanai. Welcome, Rockstar Masterminder. We have Leah, we have Linda, Corch. Oh my gosh, sorry, Linda. Sorry, Lori. Luis, Lynn Adams. What's up, Lynn? We have many accountability partners. We have Mary Beth. We have, I can't keep up anymore. Pam, Pamela, multiple Patricias. Hi, Patricias. Hi, Perlis. Rich Curry's in the house. What's up, brother? We got about 3 men out here. It's not just women. We have Robin. We have, okay, you got to take over here.
Oh, there's so many of you. We just want to welcome. You want me to keep going through the list?
Yes.
Woo! Are we going to get to the Z's? We have Patricia, about 3 different Patricias. Perlis. Hi, Perlis. Pam, and we have Rich Curry.
We said Rich. Okay, so
Did you? Oh, yeah, I'm repeating.
Let's go from the bottom up now, real quick. And we're going to start in 1 minute.
Victoria, Terry, Tarina, Teresa, Sue, Shirley, Shelly, Sheila, Sarah.
Trudy. Okay. All right. I want to
welcome everyone.
We want to welcome all of you that are on the webinar. And Amy from Cleveland. Oh, that's Amy in Cleveland. Where are you from? That's my home state. I'm from Brecksville, Ohio. welcome, welcome, welcome. Mitzi and so many more that we can't keep up. My wife is like patting me on the, anyways. So what was that for? You know how, do you ever do that? For those of you like kick under the table?
I think it's time to get going.
I just got the bump right now. Yes, because we've got some rock stars that we want to go. Michelle, are you okay if I bring you up a little bit later? Or do you have to come on early? Okay, either way, I'm okay.
Early's better.
Early's better. You got it. I'm gonna have Jen kick it off, and then I want you to share your story here in a few minutes. Then, all right. So let's go ahead and get rock and rolling today. I'm excited to be here with you today. But before we get started on how to build a plan specifically on how to go Royal Crown Diamond, and I know that may freak some of you out, I'm going to share with you how you don't have to be freaked out and what that looks like, what it tastes like, what it smells like. And I'm going to share with you why I'm qualified to give you that information, even though I am not a Royal Crown Diamond. But you definitely want to stick around, and you'll see why in a few minutes. So before we do that, I'm going to bring up one of my dear friends, someone who is kicking major butt. And I'm going to bring up Jen Springer, 6-figure earner, platinum, about to go diamond within Young Living. I'm going to bring her up to start the foundation of this very momentous, brand new webinar that we're going to launch tonight. So Jen, why don't you kick this webinar off tonight?
You guys, I'm so excited about this webinar because I've got my notepad, my pen, and my paper, because I'm going to tell you guys everything he says is going to be like, how do you want to say this? For some of you, you're going to think this is like, oh, come on, Tom, this is so easy. And some of you are going to think, whoa, where do I begin? And all I know is just take a lot of notes, and you're going to want to go through it again and again. Even if you get the replay, listen to it again. But I met Tom 10 years ago, and he was building at the time. And I remember seeing Tom and Kim, and they were on the stage, and they had their teams. And I thought to myself, I would love to know those people. Like, but I'm, and honestly, you guys, this is the crappy talk in between my ears. I'm like, how do I want to say this? I don't want to sound like a total boob, but I was like, I don't think I'm good enough to know people like that. I've never told you this, Tom. I've never said this before, but I thought, well, who am I to know people like Tom and Kim? And I just was like that person off in the corner. Well, I've been in Young Living since 2001, and 2012, I got really stuck. Actually stuck for 8 years before that. And I remember Tom and Kim on the stage, massive team. This guy has built things really big. His wife, and his daughters. And I just remember the whole thing. And then I remembered they had a phrase that they said creating wealth while having a life. And so I stalked Kim on Facebook because I thought it'd be pretty creepy if I stalked Tom, like, hey, how you doing? That's creepy. So I stalked Kim, and I found out that he was coaching. And I was even more excited because now instead of this guy like untouchable in this company, which again, that's all crap between my ears, but here I could work with Tom. And so I worked with Tom. I just took my ego, I put it down, far down here, because obviously what I was doing wasn't working because I was stuck for 8 years at the rank of gold. And I needed to know something different or do something different than what I had done. And so Tom kind of broke it all down for me, broke down my busy stuff I was doing that wasn't making a difference. He was telling me exactly what to do, kept me on task. I kept doing he called them boot camp, but they're similar to what he does now. Every week I'd show up, I'd listen, I'd ask questions, I'd get coaches, I'd listen to the recording. I mean, even now, you guys, I'm here for this webinar, yes, to say hi, but I'm also here to take notes because I want to hear what Tom has to say. Because Tom and Kim, the way that they taught me how to build this business was going from 60 hours plus a week down to less, 20 or less. And I did that. And then I popped into the solid 6-figure rank in Young Living. And for me, that was very uncomfortable. He told me to do some things that were counterintuitive, like how to leverage my time to talk to people and, work with my team, leverage versus grinding. I thought the harder I work, the more I should get paid. Well, he's like, you're doing a lot of stuff that's really like not what gets the results. And so I could tell you, he's going to give you the laser focused, very specific what gets results. And like I said, some of you are going to be like, oh, come on, Tom, there's more than that. Or some of you may think, well, I'm already doing that. But I'm going to tell you, listen with humble ears, watch what he says, take notes, because I can guarantee that when you stick to this, you keep listening and listening, you're going to see results. And it may not be today. It may not be next week. It may not be next month. But I can tell you, I took what my thought was right, put it down to the side, listened to him. And within, I think it was about 6 months or so, my team started momentum blowing up like crazy. And I hit platinum. My volume jumped, and we made some incredible goals even the last day of the month when all my upline thought I wasn't going to make it. And Tom's like, you can do it. You can do it. And he believed in me and my team, and we broke into the 6-figure rank in 2014. And now we're doing that again. And I'm very excited to be walking along with the challenge and all of you, because for so many years, it was just me working with Tom. And now it's even more exciting because so many of you are working with Tom, and I'm hearing your success stories and the breaking through and the breaking free. And I just want to say thank you so much, Tom and Kim, for really studying this company, studying our plan, studying our culture, figuring out, and I don't know anybody else in this industry as a coach who has taken the time to really get to know the culture. And you guys behind the scenes, I know I'm rambling a little bit, but you guys don't see behind the scenes what Tom is doing to understand you guys and where you get stuck, because Young Living is unique. And he's always asking me, Jen, Jen, what about this? Jen, what is it? He's trying to figure you guys out so that he can help you the best he can. And what that leads to is webinars like this and other things that he's going to talk about and offer special for 2018. So whatever he says to do it. I'm just going to tell you, I've been doing it with him. Well, it sounds really bad. I've been working with him since 2012, and I can tell you I'm not going to stop anytime soon. So I'm just going to be quiet because I'm ready to hear what you've got to say.
It's awesome. Thank you, Jen. And we're learning from you. I know you've helped us out with the Facebook. You're a master at Facebook ads. You're a master of finding the right qualified person on Facebook and social media platforms. So we're learning just as much from you now. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for everything you do, not just with our team members, my family, my clients, but also the thousands of people that you serve with your training calls and everything that you do for the Young Living family. So anyways, thank you, Jen.
Bye, guys. I'm going to take notes
now. And of course, Monty, too. Hey, I've got someone who's I want to bring up also very early because she's got, it's the best time for her to pop on here. But she's also a leader, a multiple 6-figure, or at least a 6-figure earner within Young Living. And she's got an amazing story to share as well. So maybe, Michelle, can you share your story of how you found us maybe, or the breakthrough, or the strategies that we've helped you out with?
Sure. Thank you so much for having me. I basically saw Tom and Kim's videos. I just started seeing these videos, and I just kind of caught the energy, loved the energy. And I reached out to you guys at convention, went and met you there, and then got some coaching after that. And basically what I told Tom was, I built the goal of basically doing make and take classes, 101 classes. And he has helped me to really see the bigger picture. So I'll just give you a few examples of that. One thing that he said to me was, I'm just starting to really understand Young Living. And he's like, we've got all these oils all over, and that's great. But, you have to meet people where they're at. Maybe not everybody loves oils. And that was such an aha moment for me, because I had always built on just sharing the kit, and then getting into gradually replacement buying and ER and all of that. So it really helped me to see that I could meet people with an opportunity, not necessarily the oils. And so that's where I started to really get into the business opportunity and what, not everybody might love oils, or maybe not everybody loves Ningxia or thieves, but everybody loves freedom, and everybody has a dream and goal and wants more for their life. And so that was an aha moment. I started really coming out of my shell. The other thing is, if you study the colors, I'm a red personality, but I'm very introverted in a crowd and when I talk to new people. So Tom kind of talked to me about how he would go into Starbucks and just begin speaking with someone. And I was doing it all wrong. I was just giving people my business card and walking away half the time. So now I always get their information. And I always say, when is good for you to chat? I'm going to call you, so I'm really communicating better with people and getting important information and really connecting more with people than I was. That was another big moment for me. And then telling people less. So if I could that was huge also. When we would do a one-on-one class or make and take, it would be an hour, hour and a half. And we were going through all the details of the kit and the oils. And now I really see the bigger picture of, less is more. Getting people to, if they show up for the class, they probably want to get a kit. They probably want to go chemical free. They want wellness. They're looking for something. And by telling them less, and even with Essential Rewards, it's so much to explain. So now Tom kind of walked me through, all right, let's get you your kit, and we're going to add a couple things here. What do you need? So I have people kind of write down their wellness goals as I am sharing with them. And then I say, let's add on these 2 or 3 items. We're going to get you into the Essential Rewards, get you hooked up with the wholesale. And really, for me, that comes so naturally now because I know that it's going to do good for them. Like, I know now how it's changed my life. So I'm able to just kind of get them signed up quicker. And I also learned that less time is better. So I always try to get people signed up right then and there at my class or at the 101. Okay. I understand now that the more we have time to think about things, as I know Tom's mentioned that too, the more that we can doubt and get distracted. And so I really am just more laser focused. And he's helped me really see the bigger picture. The last thing I'll leave you with is just getting your members to convention, as many members as possible. He kind of, it was funny when I tell this story every time, but I was so excited that 3 members joined me at convention. And he said, 3, you need 100. So now we have, I think we're up to about 35, which is just, going to convention this year. So it's just, I'm so thankful that Tom, he just changed my thought process and really made me see the bigger picture. And I watch how he and Kim live. I see the freedoms and the excitement that they have about life. And it's just something I love to be part of. So I appreciate you inviting me back. And if I look tired, it's because I'm actually in my 3rd month of qualifying for platinum, and we're up against some challenges right now. So I've been kind of working around the clock, which that's the one last thing I want to get from you is working less.
Let's do a call together very soon. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much for popping on real quick. Good. Thank you.
Michelle, I want to know where you have that amazing oil holder in the background on your wall.
Oh,
found that.
I can. Yeah,
can send that window.
Yeah.
Thank you, babe.
Yeah.
All right, let's get rocking and rolling. There's a lot more of you that just joined us. Thanks, Michelle. Thank you so much for popping on. By the way, for those of you that may be panelists, please keep your mic muted. I can hear a few scratchies, maybe Millie or whoever else is out there, okay? All right, so the big question of the day is, how do you build a plan to go Royal Crown Diamond? And I know a lot of you might be thinking right now, Royal Crown Diamond, I just want to recruit one person. I just want to go star. I just want to go executive. I just want to go silver, right? Just trust me. Even if you're brand new, this will impact you. I've never done a call specifically for what I would do, and I'm doing it tonight. And I'm telling you, even if you want to go silver, understand what I'm about to share with you tonight will help you go silver significantly faster. You know what Michelle said was something very interesting. I was trying to figure out the math, and maybe someone can help me in the comments. What is it from going from 3 people to convention to 35? I know it's not double, it's not triple. What is that? It's like 300%. I don't even know what the percent. What's the percent? If anybody's good at math, what's going from 3 people to convention to 35? It's a mindset, it's a skill, it's a faith, and it's knowing what to do and how to do it to duplicate and multiply. We're going to go through that tonight, okay? Now, I just wanted to say hi to Madison, McKinsey, Morgan, Mason, and my beautiful wife, who you've already met, Kim Challen. Look, all I've ever done for 24 years of my entire adult life, since I've been an adult, all I've been doing is doing what you do in Young Living every single day, building teams of millions of dollars of volume, building teams of 40,000 plus people. And who this webinar is for tonight is for those of you, maybe you're stuck, maybe you're struggling. You want to know how to find and connect with qualified business builders. You want to know how to convert more customers to ER, Essential Rewards. You want to get your team motivated the ideal way. You want to do it and find the time in the day to actually work your business. You want to go from being stuck at your current rank. And oh, by the way, if you can hear and see my screen, can you please let me know? Can you see my screen, everybody? Just someone say yes for me and let me know if you could see my screen where it says, do you struggle with? Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. Okay, good, both. And you could see the video. Okay, great, thank you. So are you stuck at your rank right now? You don't have to answer that right now, but are you stuck? Or maybe you've hit your rank like many of you. I know it. I coach every day Young Living for 10 years now, starting with Jen Springer. The question is, are you stuck? More importantly, have you reverted back? Did you go silver and go back? Did you hit gold and go back? Did you hit star or executive and go back? That should never happen again, Michelle. I love you, but we got to work on, you don't hit rank. You don't ever want to hit rank. You want to thrive past your rank. When I'm building, I usually, and I'm in a zone, I'm always thinking to the next one, to the next one. That's why you have to have a plan and a structure of exactly what that looks like. And look, I am not an analytical type person, but when it comes to my family's goals and dreams and my passions and my purpose in life, you've got to be a little bit specific to be able to accomplish what's possible for your calling. So make sure you stick around to the end. I always have a party, a gift, and a giveaway, and it's usually worth hundreds, if not over $1,000 worth of gifts for you to be engaged, for you to stay to the very end. Why do I do this? My purpose and my calling is to transform lives. And I know it's not going to be all of you. All of you aren't ready for my training. I'm not your mentor. I'm not going to be your leader, and it's okay. But for those of you that do stick around to the end, I'm going to do something very, very special to wrap up this series that I'm going through, finishing up. This is a brand new webinar, but what I'm going to share with you is my 3 top secrets, how I recruit more people in a day than most people do in a month. In fact, over the last 90 days now with Young Living, we've sponsored now over 25 business builders on ER. And I'm going to share with you how we sponsor 1 to 3 people a day when we're building a business full time. How do I get my team going without spending hours manually, individually, motivating, over bugging, over educating, over calling, over, I don't think you can over pray, but over managing your team? How did I do that? How do I break records? How do you break records in, how do you break records? How do you break rank in record time while working very part-time hours? See, this was me many years ago. And tonight, I'm going to share with you my plan for Royal Crown Diamond, what I put together for my mom who was building Young Living, my daughters, my wife, my family, my friends, over 30 people. This is the plan that I would want to give my team member and all of you in Young Living, in our extended Young Living family. And I'm going to share with you a system that changed my life forever, but it only happened because I got rocked, right? For some of you that are strong-willed or you're really stuck with something, unfortunately, hopefully you're motivated enough to do something. Well, my aha moment came at this moment right here in my life. In fact, I got something to show you. If you could look on your computer screen right now, if you could see my video. When my daughters, I don't know if you could see this, when my daughters were this age, this is about a year after having the huge crash out in our driveway. And we rushed out